Hey there, welcome to It's Just a Paper Cut Media, where the smallest cuts of media could turn into a major amputation if it's overlooked. And to the tune of that little motto that I've come up with for my channel, this is a very different setting than I usually do on my videos, but there's a purpose to it. I'm not sure how many of you are aware of this, but there is an ostrich ranch up in Canada, our neighbors to the north, that is about to have 400 of their ostriches culled, which is...
What do you want to say? There's thousands of people watching right now. What do you want to say to them?
I want to understand why the CFIA refuses to test, because they know they do not have a virus. We know they do not have a virus.
What do you think this is all about? Why are they doing this?
Because they want to prove a point, maybe? It's ridiculous that they're given the power to come onto your property under a suspicion. They don't have to test. The law says they don't have to test. They come under here just a suspicion and they can come and kill all your animals. It's a ridiculous law, and that's what has to be changed. But right now, why should all of these innocent birds die?
I would like that we need a visual that we can put in front of these guys.
Apparently this ranch that this family has run has been doing, using the embryo, the yolk from these ostriches for research on avian flu and other things that we've encountered over the last few years here. Apparently some of their ostriches did fall ill to the avian flu, but for over 200 days, the others have been fine and thriving. Yet the Canadian government has come in, they have seized the ranch. They are planning to, if they haven't already, kill these 400 ostriches. Some are over 30 years old, and they refuse to even test them to see if they have any symptoms or any trace of the flu. Which is unfortunate because this ranch is arguing that basically, yes, they were exposed to the avian flu, but over 200 days has gone by, which means that they were exposed to it, they have built immunity to it, and the research that these birds could offer in finding out how they've become immune to it or were able to get over it and not be affected by it is invaluable. And the government still refuses to listen to that and wants to kill these ostriches. I don't know that there's really anything we can do about it here, but I think it's really important for us to be aware of this. I know it's not our country, it's a different country, but Canada is our neighbor and they are not that far from us. And, you know, I'm on a ranch here, that's why I did this outside. I want you guys to see I have turkeys, I have chickens, I have sheep, I have goats, I have my dogs and cats, which has been coming up actually. They've been saying that indoor and outdoor cats are somehow coming down with this bird flu. And you know, you take a look at this ranch, which I will leave the link to the channel I've been watching that's been covering it. They have very spotty coverage, Wi-Fi, because they're up in who knows where in Canada. But they're doing the best they can, and they do have, you know, good citizens there that are protesting. But it's just sounding like the government refuses to listen to anything. So I just want you guys to know this is going on because, you know, I don't want to say too much because if I imply anything, you know, on the channel, not that this will get too many views anyway, but, you know, we have to be aware of overreach from any government. You know, we live in America. We are supposed to have rights and freedoms, but I don't think that we should take that for granted anymore, and we need to be aware of these things that are going on. And you know, get our power back to the people, because this is just, it's ridiculous. So anyway, I hope that you guys are able to watch this and maybe go in and check out and see, you know, the link. I don't know even if I can put the link in here, but I will put the name of the channel that's been covering it. And actually, from what I understand, they're the only channel up there that's really even saying or trying to stop this. So, yeah, really, really sad. And I just hope that everybody stays focused here, realizes what our rights are and what's important, and do not let that go. Do not give it up. Take care.